right. All right, so we're going to work on Chapter 5, Lab 2, styling the Wild Rescues website for mobile viewports. Okay, so this is what I got right now. I got this on responsive mode, and I think I have it set for like an iPhone XR. All right, so as we can see, this is the home. These are pretty responsive, but not these. Well, just the alignment is just a little bit off. There's that. The About Us. Partnership, we're not there yet. Gallery, we're not there yet. FAQs, we're not there yet. And Contact, there it is right there. All right, so instructions: perform the following task. Navigate to your rescue folder and open the index, about, contact, and template HTML files in your text editor and nest the meta viewport element within the head element. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do that. So we go to the templates, we could go ahead and do that. And so we need to nest it into the heading. I'm guessing we could just do it. Yeah, let's just do it after this, the meta. Actually, no, let's go ahead and just do it up here. So let's do a meta tag. And we're gonna do name, and we're gonna do viewport. Oh, actually, you know what? I guess I already did that. Oh, so I got smart in all of these. Okay, well, I guess we're good with that one. All right, just to verify, let's go to the Forward Fitness. Let's go check out their... Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is right there. And it looks like I did this twice as well, too. Wow. All right, so step 1 is done. Number 2, in the index HTML file in the header element, wrap the anchor element within a div element with a class attribute value of tab desk. Below this div element, still within the header element, create a new div element with a class attribute value of mobile. Nest the following elements within this div. H1, Wild Rescue, H3. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do that then. So inside the header, we need to I'm just going to make this just a little bit more prettier. All right, so it says we need to create a div class. Okay, embedded into there. Class is equals to, tab desk. And then we need to nest the anchor elements. href, and it's gonna be, oh no, we already did that. Alright, so this, we need to cut this out, and we need to paste it after this. Okay, so then I gotta create another div element. And this one is going to be, whoops, class mobile. And this is where we nest those h1. It says it needs to be and %, hashtag 128062. Okay, so it's going to be wild rescue. Okay, it's going to be h1. And this is going to be an h3. Rescue. Rehabilitate. Period and release. Cool. All right, okay, so let's see this. In the index file, in the header element, wrap the anchor element within a div element with a class attribute of tab desk. Okay. Below this div element, still within the header, create a new div element with a class attribute value of mobile. Nest the following elements. The 128062, wild rescue, h1, h3 rescue, but okay, cool. In index.html, that's where I'm at. Copy the new header element and paste it over the existing header element of the about, contact, and template. All right, so let's go ahead and just copy the whole header. Okay, we'll get rid of this and paste it. I'm going to take some of these spaces out just to... Let's make this just a little bit more. Okay, that looks a little bit more clearer. So let's go ahead and just do the same thing. Alright, so let's clean this up a little bit as well too. I think I just had it in my idea whenever I first started this that I wanted it to be like super clean and super spaced out, but then now I'm just like, there we go. I literally have space in like everything. Okay, cool. Way much more prettier because then I know what's nested, what's all of that stuff. Yeah, now. Okay, that's... Alright, so... Let's go do the abouts. This is way much easier trying to scoot up all these. Okay, so let's, yeah, there you go. Way much better. Why did that change color? Okay, save. Okay, partnership. Nice. Yeah, so this one's pretty nice and clear cut, eh? All right, so what did I do? Made a copy of my index. I guess of my header, right? Then I'm supposed to paste it into all of my, okay, I already did it on that. There it is. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so a new header element, paste over the existing header elements, okay. Number 4, in the styles.css file, create a new comment after the img style rule with the following text: style rules for mobile viewport. All right, so in the styles, we go to create a new comment after the image style rule. What? Okay, so there's the reset. Server for bodies and images. Yeah. Okay, so just to be sure, so it has to be create a new comment after the image rule. So this is the image rule. There's the closing curly braces. And to do the comments, you need to do, so what to type in, what is it? So for mobile viewports. Okay. Insert 2 blank lines below the comment created in the step above and add another comment with the following context. So 2 spaces. So style rules to show mobile class and hide tab desk class. Add style rules that replace the mobile class selector as a block and hide the tab desk class selector. Alright, so we need to add style rules that displays the mobile class selector as a block. So if we're going to the mobile class and hide the tab, add style rules of mobile class selector as a block and hide the tab. Alright, so there it is. So we need to do the dot mobile. That's how we select this class. Opening curly braces, display block. Okay. And hide tab desk class. Alright, so let's do the dot tab desk, opening curly braces, and display none. Cool, so that is hidden now. So we just hide the class selector. Alright, so it says insert two blank lines below the tab desk style rule and add a comment with the text style rules for header area, and then create one style rule for H1 and H3 selectors within the mobile class to set up the padding to 2% and align text center. There it is. It's hidden. And there's this right here, the wild rescues for the H1, and this is the H3. Alright, so number 7, insert two blank lines below the tab desk style. Okay, insert two blank lines below the tab desk style rules and add a comment with the text style rules for the header area. Alright, so let's do a comments. For the header what area. Okay. And it says, and then create one style rule for H1 and H3 selectors within the mobile class and set up the padding to 2%. Okay. Oh no, it's not R, it's area. Alright, so we're going to do dot mobile. We're going to do H1. And then let's go ahead and just add it all together. Oh, no. To mobile H3. Okay, opening curly brace. And then we're going to do padding 2%. And then we are going to do the text align. What did it say? Text align center. Perfect. All right, so number 8, add a blank line after the nav-li style rule. Where is the nav-li style rule? Nav-li, okay, so what does it say? Add a blank line after nav still AI with the comment text. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's a comment with the text. Style rules for main content. Oh, I guess I already did that, didn't I? And then create the following style rules for the main P, main H3, main UL, dot link, dot action, and hashtag contact selectors. Oh, ID contacts and selectors. Okay, so why would it tell us to do this when I already have it? You know what? I'm an idiot. Oh no, I'm not. I guess not. Okay, after nav LIA style rule with the comment server, and then create the following rules for the main P. I feel like I already did this. What is happening? Contact aligns. Okay, so it says A, create a style rule for the main selector that sets the padding to 2%. Create a style rule for the main P selector that sets the font size to 1.25 EM. Creates a style rule for the main H3 selector that sets the top padding to 2%. Yeah, I guess I didn't do any of that stuff yet. For D3319. Yep, I got that. Wait, to bold and italic. Yeah, bold. All right, so let's just start from the top. The main is going to be a padding 2%, and so since it doesn't list anything else, I need to go ahead and just delete these. Okay, so main padding 2%, main P font size 1.25 EM, H3 padding top 2%, main UL list style type square. Okay, the class link, it's gonna be the color 4D33. Is it 4D or 40? No, it's 4D. 4D3319. 4D3199. Text decoration. Removes the underline. So that creates a link class selector and set the color. Yep, so 4D319. Set, removes the underline, sets the font weight to bold. Okay. Non-font weight bold and font style italic. Okay, the dot action, the class action, it's going to be font size 1.75, the font weight to bold, and the text align center. And then contact text align center. Number 9, open fonts.google in your browsers and select the Emblema 1 and Laura fonts. Copy paste link provided by that within the head elements of the insert in the style class and create the following style rules. Okay, so let's go ahead and fonts.google, and we are going to look for Emblema, all right? Emblema 1. So go and get the fonts, and then we are going to go back and search for, what's the other one? Laura. So we got those two, so get the embedded code. All right, so now that I got it, it says I'm supposed to copy and paste the link elements provided by Google Fonts within the head element in the index, about, contact, template. Okay, so within the head element. All right, so we'll go to the about, contact, FAQ. Ooh. Okay, go to gallery. The partnership. All right, and there it is. So then it says, after you get the fonts, let's see, number 9, copy and paste the links provided with that, and then I had elements of the index, okay. In the styles.css file, create the following style rules. Create a style rule for the H1 selector within the mobile class and copy and paste the Google font declaration for the font. right, so let's go ahead and go to here, and we are gonna do this into the where is my H1 mobile, H3 mobile? All right, so dot mobile H1. I'm going to just separate these in case I add more into there. So let's go ahead and just create this. Mobile H3. Okay, so padding is going to be 2%. Whoa. And it's going to be text align center. All right, so let's go ahead and just add okay, no too many changes yet, so let's see what happens. Font family, and we are gonna do emblema 1, and we are gonna do okay, so create a style rules for H1 selector with a mobile class and copy and paste that. Create a style rule for H3 within a class and copy and paste that LoRa font. Copy and paste LoRa and add it as a new declaration to the main style rule. All right, so the dot mobile H3. So we're gonna do the same font family. It's gonna be LoRa. Okay, so LoRa font and add it as a new declaration to the main style rule. So where is the main style rule? Here it is. Okay, so we're going to do font family. Okay, so template in a size, okay. Declaration. Okay, so I can paste them and add as a new declaration to the main style rule. I think it said new, so I don't think I need to worry about adding it like that. Main, let's do the font, family. Okay, so there's the new main. H3 selector. We're going to add as a new declaration. Okay, in the styles.css file, add the UL selector to the CSS reset style rule. Add the UL selector to CSS reset style rule. Okay, the padding is 2%. Okay, so the CSS reset. Let's just re-verify everything. We got the body, header, nav, main, footer, image, H1, H3, margin padding that. Style rules for the body and images, the body background color. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this goes here. Okay, none. Nav li, inline block, modified. Nav lia, block F6E40, text decoration Nile. This is where it goes. Okay, so mobile, block, tab desk, none. So rules for the header area, mobile H. Padding is at 2%. Text align center. Okay, so if it's going to be like this, then I don't need the font family because this is just all... Alright, so did this wrong. I'm just reading over the instructions. So the mobile, yep, the mobile should just have display and block. The tab dash should have display none. Style root for the header. Mobile H1, H3. Yeah, so this is it. I don't need to do the font family because I forgot that I have my own section for all of the fonts. So it just needs my regular 2% and text align center 2%. Style rules for the main content. Yes, so this is not needed. But I do need the original font family that I deleted. go. For the sans serif, okay. Main P. 125, the H3 padding. Okay, so this is where 2%, the list style is going to be square. Dot length, yep, the 4D3319. And then it's going to be none, font with bold, it's going to be italic. The dot action, yep, that class. 175, bold center. Okay, the ID contact is text align center. Oh. Okay, so okay, yeah, well, I mean, maybe I could just have my own section for... Yeah, that's just 3 sets. Nah. So the mobile H1, we are gonna do a font family. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I guess let's just do it like this. Emblema 1. Let's go ahead and just add sans serif as a backup. Okay, so in the mobile H3, let's add the font family. Let's do the LoRa here. And then let's add the sans serif as backup. Oh, when it said to, as a new declaration for the main style rule, the lower font. Okay, yeah. So what that means is I have to go through here. H3. And then I just type in the dot main. Open curly braces. And then we're going to do the font family. Okay, we'll do the sans serif as a backup. Okay, so there you go. Okay. Okay, in the styles, add the UL selector to the CSS reset style rule. Add the UL selector. All right, so the reset is up here. UL. There we go. So UL, it's really just making sure that everything is 0 on the margin, padding, and border. Okay. Yes, add the UL selector to the CSS reset style rule. Remove the declaration for the margin property in the nav UL style rule. So the nav UL style rule. So nav UL, remove the declaration for the margin property. Okay, so, oh, you know what? Let's see. Oh, fancy. Home is dead still. About us. Okay, still that. Partnership still blank, blank. Okay, so the nav UL. what does it say? The main UL? Oh, the UL selector remove the declaration from margin property in the nav UL style rule. So nav UL is right. Where's it at? Main UL. Yep, so okay, so let's remove. Okay, just to verify. In the UL selector, remove the declaration for the margin property. Okay. Add the UL selector to the CSS. Okay, did that. Remove the declaration. This is number 10, by the way. Remove the declarations for the margin property in the nav UL style rule. So nav UL, remove. Modify the nav li style rule by changing the display value to block. Modify the nav li display to block. Ow. Okay, so now we gotta go to okay, remove the declaration for the UL style rule. Modify the nav li style rule by changing the display value to block. So nav li display is gonna be block. Done. And add a top border that specifies a solid border width of 0.5. Border top, solid border. Okay. Number 10. In the styles, add the UL selector. Okay, did that. Modify the nav value while changing the display value to block. So let's go. Yep, so nav li. Nav li is gonna be block. Font weight is gonna be bold. Okay, so the border top, and it said that it's supposed to be border width of 0.5 pixel, and with a color value of, okay, solid is gonna be, what is it? F6 EEE4. Okay, in the index and about, add a class attribute with a value of round. Okay, so in the index and about, add a class attribute of round to the image element within the main. Okay. Okay, so that to index file. Is in the styles. There's some viewport. Okay, so there's that. 7, insert 2 blank lines. Add a blank line. 10 is in the styles. In the index HTML. Off in the styles. All right, so number 11. In the index.html and about.html files, add a class attribute with the value of round to the image elements within the main element. All right, so go to the index and go into the main element right here. let's fix that. Okay, so the image source, rescue image. Ow, God, my leg is itching. Okay, so rescue image, alt rescue image. Okay, class is going to be round. So there's the alt. Within that closing angle, we are going to do class, and we're going to name it as round. Okay. So it says to do it in the about as well. Go into the main. Okay, so class rounds. All right, so number 12. In the style.css file below the .action style rule, create a new style rule for the round class selector that specifies a border radius of 6 pixels. Okay, so go to styles. Below the action style rule. Yep, here it is, the action. And we are going to type in dot round, opening curly brace, and we are going to do border radius, and we are going to do 6 pixels. Okay. Okay, in the styles, okay, 13. Below the round style rule, create a new style rule for the info UL. So it's going to be opening curly brace. I'm going to do margin left 10%. Okay. Selector specify left margin. Okay, yeah, margin left 10%. All right, number 14 in the contact file. Oh, look how pretty that is now. Now it all makes sense. Wow. Okay, about us. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's do partnership, nothing, gallery, that, contact, none. Wow. Okay, so what was that? Number 14. In the contact file, remove the text office. Contact, remove the text office. Down here. Okay, so let's verify. Contact, remove office from the first paragraph element within the main div element. Okay. Removed. And then it says, wrap the phone number within an anchor element that links to the phone number. Wrap the Oh, you know what? Maybe instead of office. Okay, yeah, I'm just supposed to remove this. And it says I'm gonna do link and round. 5558989. Okay, so let me reread this because I don't think it's wanting me to delete the whole thing. In a contact.html, remove the text office. Oh, okay, just office and colon. Jesus. From the first paragraph element within the main div. Wrap the phone number within an anchor. Href element that links to the phone number. Okay. Yeah, so I could just leave this be within that same paragraph as... Hit 1.4. Four, 555. 8989. Okay, so then it's going to be class tell link. Tell lick and round to the paragraph. Okay, so 1.4, 555, 8989. Wonderful. Text frame within the main development, wrap the phone number within that. To the parent paragraph element that contains a phone number link. Okay. In the styles. All right, it's number 15. In the styles.css file below the context style rule. All right, so let's go to the context style rule. Oh, there's the phone number right there. Okay, so number 15 below the context style ID. contact. Oh, right here below the contact. Below the contact, create a style rule. Add a style rule for the TELLink class selector that sets the background color to 2A1F14, padding 2%. TELLink class. Alright, so it's going to be the TELLink. Opening curly brace. Okay, so what did it say? Below the contact rule, add a style rule for the TELLink class selector that sets the background color. Background color to 2A1F14. Okay. Padding is 2%. Width is going to be 80%. Margin, top bottom margins to 0 and right left margin to auto. So let's just do margin 0 for all of them, and then next one is going to be auto. Okay. Number 16, below the TELLink style rule, add a style rule for the anchor selected with the TELLink class that sets the color to F6E4, removes the underline, sets the font weight to bold. Okay, so below the TELLink style, so start for an anchor element with the TELLink class. Okay, so it's gonna be the TELLink, and then it's gonna be, oh, this is gonna be the TELLink A. Okay, so let's see. Contact that, okay. Add a style rule for the anchor selected within the TELLink class that sets a color to F66. So the color is going to be F E E. Oh, no hashtags. F. What is it? F6E4. Okay, so F64 removes the underline. Oh, it removes the underline and set the font weight to bold. So it's going to be text decoration. And it's going to be none. And then the font weight. It's going to be bold. Wunderbar. Check your spelling validity. I think that's it. Oh, that's ugly. Jesus Christ. That is fugly. Alright, I think that's gonna be that. I'll probably stream a little bit later just to see I even have it all done.